Hello, welcome to Countdown. I'm Jeff Stelling. February, the shortest month, drawing to a close. The entire nation starting to panic. Just 308 shopping days left to Christmas. Count them if you don't believe me, there really are. And talking of shopping, here's our one-woman answer to the credit crunch, Rachel Riley. Hi, Rachel.
Hello, Jeff.
Is it true, Rachel, by the way, that we've had to commission a purpose-built aircraft hangar to store all your posh frocks?
No, I've got a cage. It's called my cage. I got really excited when I found that out. And they're all locked up, so I can't take them
Look,
home.
everyone's got a favourite in your frocks. Which is your favourite? Is that one?
I like this one, actually. Yes, I like it. It's not... Well, it looks salmon here and red at home, so Man United colours for all those viewers at home.
It's very nice indeed, Rachel. Very nice indeed. I don't get the same sort of star treatment, of course, you know. I had to go and buy a jacket the other day from a charity shop. It was OK. It was marked slightly imperfect. One sleeve was just a little bit shorter than the other two. Let's press on, shall we, by meeting our two new contestants, because, of course, Neil Zussman completed his 8th successful game yesterday, so we have two new contestants today. First of all, we'll make it ladies first. Anne Abel. Anne's a retired teacher and magistrate. Wonder where I bumped into you before, Anne. She's from Salford in Greater Manchester. She's married. She has 2 children, Zoe and Jonathan. Her hobbies include walking and reading, playing bridge and killer Sudoku. It also says here, Anne, that you were born in Manchester in Jamaica. So you live in Manchester in England and you were born in Manchester in Jamaica.
That's right.
Any similarities between the two? Oh, the weather, I suppose.
Can't remember that far back.
Yeah. Very best of luck, Anne. Up against you today is Brian Goulding, who comes from Camborne in Cornwall. He's married to Jennifer. He has a daughter, 2 sons and 2 stepsons. His hobbies include bowls, ornithology and working on his allotment. So bowls, birds and beans then, really, Brian, I suppose. Retired fire officer Brian says that when he joined the service in 1962, he was put to the test after just 2 hours when he was put in charge of a fire engine on an incident, and he didn't know which way to put his helmet on at the time. The head, generally speaking, is a help bribe. Ladies and gentlemen, our contestants today, Anne Abel and Brian Goulding. And please welcome in Dictionary Corner a man who in his time has been the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, a Cyberman, a Marshman, and probably scariest of all, a customs official. But he's best known for his role as PC Tony Stamp in The Bill. It's Graham Cole. Graham, I don't want to lower the tone of the show already, but I read somewhere that you learnt your lines while sitting on the loo.
Ah, good informant. Was that the wife that told you? But it's because, obviously, 50 weeks of the year we record The Bill. So technically at home I would be wandering around the whole time learning lines because it just never ends. So what I tend to do so the family don't see me is hide them away, and one of the good places is in a little drawer in the loo. So yeah, I do sit on the loo, sort of cut out the middleman, go straight for the critic, really.
And next to Graham in Dictionary Corner, of course, looking as arresting as ever, Susie Dent. Susan, we've already established that Rachel has the life of Riley. I mean, literally.
Yes.
Who the heck was Riley?
I looked this up. It was one of the first things that Rachel asked me, and it goes right back to the 1890s, and there was a music hall song about a New York hotel keeper who dreamt of striking it rich, and in it says that New York will swim in wine when the White House and Capitol are mine. And so it went on. Every sort of music hall song that wanted to talk about riches and luxury would use his name, Riley. So he's your ancestor,
Oh,
if you
that's
like.
quite a nice thing.
There you
Thank you
go.
very much.
In 25 years, when they talk about the life of Riley, they'll be talking about Rachel. No question about that. Let's press on, then. Here's our first round, and it's ladies first. Anne, your pick of letters.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi, Anne.
Could I start with a vowel, please?
You can. We'll start with E.
And another?
A.
And another?
U.
And a consonant, please.
M.
And another?
S.
And another?
T.
And another?
G.
And a vowel?
O.
And a consonant, please.
And lastly, another T.
And for the first time today, it's time to start the countdown clock. OK, Brian, what have you got for us?
7.
And Dan?
7.
OK, and what's your 7?
Mottos.
Mottos.
With an E?
And Brian?
Gattos.
Ah, OK, then you need 2 A's. It's G-A-T-E-A-U, I'm afraid, so you need that. And I'll just double-check mottos. You were spelling it O-O-E-S. And you need 2 O's for that
Oh, are they
as
not?
well. Oh, bad luck.
What have you got over there?
There is a 7 there. Power cuts are often called outages, and that's there for 7.
OK. 2 contestants had a bit of a power cut in the first round, but there's a long, long way to go. Here's our second letters round. And Brian, your pick this time.
A vowel, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Brian. Let's start with E.
And another.
I.
Consonant.
L.
And another.
X.
Vowel, please.
A.
Consonant.
M.
Consonant.
V.
Consonant.
L.
And a final consonant.
And a final D.
And time starts now. So, Anne, how many?
6.
6. Brian?
6.
What's your 6, Brian?
Mailed.
Mailed. And your 6, Anne?
Same, mailed.
Couple of 6s.
Yes.
Can we better that?
No, we can only do an anagram of it. Medial is there, M-E-D-I-A-L, which is a technical term for being situated in the middle. Simple as that, but can only get 6.
OK, but we're both off and running with 6 points apiece. Well done, Anne. Well done, Brian. On to our next letters round. Anne, it's your pick this time.
Could I have a vowel, please?
You can, thank you, Anne.
Rachel.
O.
And another.
E.
And another.
U.
And a consonant, please.
N.
And another, please.
Another N.
And another, please.
T.
And another, please.
Another T.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And a final consonant.
And to finish, oh, Z.
Doesn't look too promising on the face of it, does it? 30 seconds starts now. Brian.
Just 5.
Anne?
Just 5 as well.
What's your 5, Anne?
Tenet.
And your 5, Brian?
Tongue. T-O-N-N-E.
OK, T-O-N-N-E, yeah.
Yes.
Anything better than 5?
We had tenon, as in a mortise and tenon, and there is also tenzon, T-E-N-Z-O-N, which is a lovely term, actually. It's usually spelled with an S, and it's a historical term meaning a contest in verse-making between troubadours in the very olden days. Isn't that lovely?
Right, yes. OK, all square. Anne and Brian tied on 11 points apiece. Here's our next letters round. Brian, it's your pick.
Consonant, please.
Thanks, Brian. R.
And another.
P.
Vowel.
I.
And another.
A.
One more.
E.
Consonant.
Another R.
Consonant.
S.
Another consonant.
G.
And another consonant.
And the last one, P.
And 30 seconds starts now. how many have you got?
A risky 8.
Okay. And Brian?
I'll try an 8 too.
Okay. Brian, what's your 8?
3 pairs.
With a spelt differently. OK, we'll check on that.
Whilst you're checking on that, yes, Anne, what's yours?
I had grippers.
Grippers.
Prepares spelt that way, I'm afraid, is not there. And I think we'll be OK with grippers. Yep, it's there, specified right at the very end of a long entry. Well done.
Well, it's a good 8.
Grippers is an excellent 8.
Yeah, good 8, Anne, well done. On to our first numbers round then now, and Anne, it's your selection.
Could I have 2 from the top, please?
Can. 2 from the top and 4 from anywhere
Any
else.
other 4?
1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 10, 9, 1. Oh, another 10. This is weird. 75 and 50. This could be difficult. And a target 386.
And 30 seconds to hit that target. Brian?
390.
390. Anne?
I've got the same.
390.
390.
Let's hear your 390 then, Anne.
9 take 1 is 8.
9 minus 1 is 8.
Times the 50
Times the 50
is
is
400. Take 10.
Minus 10, 390. 4 away.
Same method, Brian? Yeah. Couple of 390s. So, 386, Rachel?
386, yeah, it's possible. If you start with the 50 and divide that by 10, so you've got 5, times that by 75, and you get 375, and that leaves you with a 10 and a 1, and that gives you 386.
Anne has 26, Brian has 18. They can relax for a moment or two because we're off to Dictionary Corner where Graham's got a little storiette for us.
Well, all week, Jeff, we've been looking at various aspects of the actor's job. And as you know, I love stunts. I've always done my own stunts on the programme since day one. All the fighting, all the diving through doors and all that stuff. But particularly the car stunts. I love motor cars. I have a racing licence. I go and do lots of training with the police, the IAM and all sorts of people. But you have to know your role within the bigger sphere of things. And 2 Sundays ago, we were going to blow up a car. So we'd done all of our reactions to the car blowing up to someone just behind camera going bang, which really helps. But then the special effects move in, and then of course we have pages and pages of health and safety. So what they then do is they get a 30-metre radius around this car they're going to blow up where there could be no crew, nobody at all. The cameras are put behind perspex and this little Claxton thing goes off to make sure everyone's away. And then, of course, they say actors into position. And we go into position about 15 metres away from this car that's about to explode. And, of course, the big thing that you can't do is go just before it does. And you've got all that. And I just love my job because everybody else is protected apart from the poor old actors.
You're safe here.
Thank you.
Countdown has its dangers as well, you know.
Do you?
You tested the tea here. You definitely got its dangers. Here's our tea time teaser for you. And the word is maldrank, and the clue, it's famous and is there for all to see. It's famous and is there for all to see. We're back shortly.